This is the secret that the Bitcoin whales use to liquidate you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. In today's video, again, three news items. I have 4 amazing charts and I have 1 inspirational quote. Let's quickly jump into those 3 really awesome news items. One of them is really cool, guys. Let's jump into them. Bam! The first news item is about my beloved Thailand. Thailand must have seen that I left Thailand and I went back to Europe, to Spain, and Thailand started to discuss with each other. The king of Thailand with all the prime ministers, etc. They all started to discuss, what should we do to get Didi back? We need to get Didi back. He's leaving to Europe, get him back, get him and his family back to Thailand. And you know what their solution was? Let's give all these crypto people a 5-year tax exempt. That is why I will spend a couple of months only in Europe and fly quickly back to Thailand, as we will get a 5-year tax exempt all the way till the year of 2029. 0% tax on my crypto capital. The only thing we need to do is fly to Thailand and figure out how to get a Thai Binance account, for example, or a Thai Bybit account if that is illegal again. You know, a crypto exchange that is approved by the Thai SEC, and that crypto exchange I need to use to store my Bitcoins or to cash out my Bitcoins. And if I cash out my Bitcoins through one of those approved Bitcoin exchanges in Thailand, I will pay 0% on my capital in crypto for 5 years till the year 2025. Thank you, the politicians and the king of Thailand. Yes, I will gladly come back now again. Thailand is becoming the heaven for all crypto people. Not only because it's peaceful, but also because the tax now is really interesting, 5 years, 0% tax, but also because the vibe is good. Because you don't need to pretend that you're a millionaire or a billionaire to be happy. You can also walk around with a Bob Marley t-shirt and be happy. Nobody will be looking strange at you. Try that in Dubai. Try to go into one of those luxury malls or luxury restaurants with your Bob Marley shirts and your flip-flops. They will be like, you need to wear shoes. No, you need to wear long trousers. No, you need to wear a polo. You can't get in with this shirt. That is Dubai, what I don't like. In Thailand, you can be who you are, you can do what you want, and it's very safe because nobody wants to end up in the Thai prison, guys. Because the Thai prison, that's something different. You don't want to end up. So that's why nobody takes a risk, do any criminal offense over there, because then you will go on holiday in the Thai prison. And that one is, wow, that's not a prison, guys. It's like 25 people in one cell raping each other. So that is not what you want. You don't want to be or get raped by 25 people because you're the only European one in that prison cell, guys. That's why it's so safe over there, probably. But I heard the message. I will be back. Yes, 0% tax on my Bitcoins for 5 years. Amazing news from Thailand, guys. Now, there's also amazing news from Spain. That's the country where I'm currently at. In Spain, at the moment, one of their biggest banks, BBVA is the name, that's one of the biggest banks in Spain. They just announced that they think it's safe for all the high-end investors on their bank to allocate 7% into Bitcoin. So, the biggest bank of Spain that has an official crypto license now sending mails to their clients, hey, you know, you have a lot of savings, you should start to allocate 7% into Bitcoin, as that is the best performing store of value, digital gold of the 21st century asset that there is. And you all read the news about the presidents and countries and strategic reserves, so 7% of your wealth should be allocated into Bitcoin as well. That's the biggest bank in Spain, guys. On the other hand, there is also other banks offering crypto services in Spain, like Santander. Santander is now even thinking about creating their own stablecoin to make it more easy for Spanish people to transact value in a really quick and cheap way. So there's a lot of developments in Spain as well. So maybe that's the reason why I'm in Spain, to discover if that is also a possibility to hedge some capital in Spain. I think the safest play is to divide your capital all over the world on different continents, different countries, different tax rules, and have a Dutch passport and be a resident of another country again. I think that is the best mix you can choose for, but you know, it will take some time to set all of that up. So that's 2 beautiful news items. Thailand, very positive, and Spain also very positive. Now, the third news item is about Bitcoin and the mining of Bitcoin. There is a company, Agriforce in Alberta. They now announce, hey, we have 120 mining rigs up and running because of stranded gas. So gas that is difficult to mine or is difficult to reach, that we can't use normally or can't sell to the market, that gas we use now to mine Bitcoin. We have 120 miners up and running, and we are going to expand very soon to 2 more sites in Canada to get Bitcoin miners up and running there as well of all the stranded gas. Stranded gas that else would not be used or would be destroyed or whatever would be done with it. It's used now to mine Bitcoins. Now they said we just started with this, but we in total now already mined around 7 Bitcoins, which is a lot of money. That's $700,000 profit with a product that you normally don't use, stranded gas. You can't use it, you can't reach it, or you can't sell it. You take that product, you start to mine Bitcoins, and you earn $700,000. So these kinds of way of thinking we will see more and more in the future. More and more companies are going to look at how can we mine Bitcoins. I know there is even a tulip factory somewhere in the world that uses all the excessive heat from the warm system. I don't know exactly how it works to mine Bitcoin as well. So, you know, these grow houses, they warm up, and then they have excessive heat, and that heat is now used to also mine Bitcoins. People will become creative. People will see more opportunities, possibilities. Governments will start to adapt it. You know, even huge energy plants in Iran, Iraq have already been incentivized to mine Bitcoins for years, guys. That's why they have more than 200,000 Bitcoins as a country, because they use their excessive energy to mine Bitcoins instead of storing that energy. Mining Bitcoins is storing value better than the stored energy. So there's a lot of creative ways to start to mine Bitcoin. And I think in the future, we will see Bitcoin becoming greener and more creative solutions all over the world that people will think of to mine their Bitcoins, guys. That were 3 amazing news items, guys. Now, let's jump into the part of the video where I am gonna explain how all those Bitcoin whales understand when to liquidate you and what chart are they looking at. Let's jump now into the charts to see exactly what they are doing, guys. Bam! Before I jump into that chart about the whales, guys, first the short term. Short term, we can see again pulling back, guys, to that green line. That green line is a very important one. You know, for all those people that have been watching my channel already for weeks and months and years, that green line has been there already since years. Since May, I told you guys this line is going to be very important the next couple of months, guys. And that green line is important. It was support and resistance, and now again turning into support. We need to hold this support over there. Is this a head and shoulder pattern? Yeah, kind of. Like if you look at this on the 4 hour, this is a shoulder, this is a head. Now the shoulder is finished, which would mean normally that we would break out now massively with this kind of a distance over there. So we should normally, from the top of the shoulder somewhere there, go now to the $113,000 levels. That's what we normally should be doing. Do we know for sure this is going to happen? No, nothing is for sure, but that is what TA shows us. Hey, that was again a beautiful setup. Now, bam, we need to go really long. Now, I'm going to jump now into a chart that the whales use to liquidate all of you every single time, guys. And I have been tracking this chart already for years, and I know it is happening, but people just need to understand how to read these charts. I think that's the important part, how to read those charts. Now, you can add them on TradingView. For example, this one here, I added the indicator on TradingView. The indicator name that I added, you will see now here on the left. Lux Algo Liquidation Levels. That's the one I'm using. You can also use this one by Levitian over there. Also really cool one. Beautiful graphics. I prefer this one. I don't know why. I just like the colors a little bit more. Now, the thing now that you need to understand is these dots over there that you see, they represent all liquidation levels. So for example, let me double click them. The blue ones are leverage of 25. Then we have a leverage of 50, which are the greenish ones, the light blue, and then leverage of 100 is the green ones, okay? You need to understand also the difference between long and short, of course. So these blues are the liquidations in the short, where people have too many shorts and we go long, these will be liquidated. The red ones, when people go long and we will go short, then the red colors will be liquidated. You can change these whatever liquidation levels or leverage levels you want. I want to keep them like this, just to make you understand how it works. The thing that you need to understand on this chart now is very simple. It is that if we would hit, for example, let's make it this, a little bit more contracted, you can see a little bit better the colors. These blue areas over there, these are all the peoples that have a short with 25x. So they bet that Bitcoin is going to go short. The moment that Bitcoin price reaches now those levels, the moment the price will do this, over there, go there, all of these people that went short, that betted that the price went down, will be liquidated. The thicker the lines and the more close those lines are, the bigger the liquidations are. On the other hand, all the people that are now betting, hey, no, we will go up with a 25x leverage, they could be liquidated over there. Because there is the thick area of volume of liquidations. Even here, a lot of liquidations, massive amount of liquidations. 94 to 92K. I don't expect the price to go there, but that is how you read these charts. It's a 4-hour chart now. Like if you do this on a day chart, it will look a little bit less busy on the chart, like there's less lines. If you look on a daily chart, you can also see where the liquidations are. This is just Bybit. So this is not Binance, this is Bybit. You can adapt it to your own exchange and own chart that you want to see. So you can play around with this one. You can even look at the 5-minute chart and then you will see a shitload of lines because every candle is 5 minutes. And then you can see that at the moment we are here at the price, if we would go to these levels, there will be massive amount of liquidations. If you would go to these levels, the same. Now, as these charts are mostly not so simple to read, there is also a website that you can use, for example. I'm using, for example, sometimes CoinGlass, there's many others. I don't have a link, not a refill link or something, but here they make it a little bit more readable with a beautiful graph. Let me show you like this, zoom in a little bit, over there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. No. This is the max I can do, but like this. Is my face in the right place because else you can't read anything? Yes, like this. On this chart you can see the price is on the bottom. This is the price, the current price here, the dotted line with the arrow. Now, the more we go to the right, the higher the price goes. Look, this is 115,000 over there. And here, that is 115,000. This is back to 90K levels. These bars indicate the leverages that will be liquidated, 50x, 100x, 25x, 10x leverages. Now, if the price would go now to 110,000 US dollars, let's say over there, you should be looking here at the bottom now to 110,000. So where you see the dot, just go down. At that moment, $1 billion of liquidations will happen because all the people that say that Bitcoin will go down will be liquidated when we reach 110,000 US dollars. The highest amount of liquidations will happen when we go all the way to 115,000 US dollars. Then we're talking about $1.05 billion that will be liquidated. Billion. Now, if you go the other side, let's say the price drops to 100K, for example over here, then only $800 million will be liquidated. So going short, like if the price goes short, like downwards, that doesn't liquidate as many people. That's only around 800 million combined. If we go here, it's 1 billion combined. So the chance that we go up is bigger because we're liquidating more people. This is exactly what the whales understand. They understand, hey, we are 103. To get people liquidated, we need to push the price up to 110,000 to 115,000. That is when we liquidate all the bears. And also the other way around. They understand, hey, if we drop the price a little bit lower, We liquidate those people. Please understand, all these liquidations happen only to the people that trade with leverage. It's not happening to you if you just buy and hodl Bitcoin on Bybit. If you just hodl spot Bitcoin, you will never be liquidated. Only the people that use high risk leverage like 25 or 10x or 50x, those will be liquidated. The people that use smaller leverages like 5x, 4x, they will mostly survive all of these moves. That is why we educate people in the Didi Bam Bam community about small leverage positions instead of high risk leverage positions. Okay? Now, there's other tools that the people use. You can find those, for example, here on Bitbo, charts.bitbo.io. I have a referral link for this one. Please use that one. That one is down below the comments somewhere. These charts all come in handy when it comes to analyzing the market, guys. And I have my favorite charts over there. You can see the pi cycle top. There's a chart that I use to sell my Bitcoin during the bull market where I time it. There is the Maya multiple, which is a very important one. You know, these red dots, that's mostly indicating the top over there. We haven't seen these red dots for a long time, so there is no top yet. And so you can use all of these charts to understand a little bit better of the levels, where to sell, where to buy. You have the stock to flow model over there. You can also look here at the price targets, like the 4-year multiple, the ROI from peaks. There's so much information in these charts. You know, you can all remember the charts. I share them always in my videos, that you can read of these charts, where we are at the moment and how far we are from the bull market top. So we can see on this chart, for example, this green line, that is the current bull market where we are. To reach the ultimate top normally would happen over there, somewhere here in this area, after block 1470. Here, this was the first top, 1411. So between 1400 and 1500 blocks, that is when normally the bull market top will happen. At the moment, we are now at block 1316. So yes, it's 100 to 200 more blocks before we will see the bull market top. So there's a lot of information in these charts, guys. Make sure you understand the liquidation heat maps, as those maps will help you to understand where the price will move towards because of liquidating the longs and the shorts, guys. Now, that were the charts for today. Use my special link down below here to sign up to Bybit and claim your amazing bonus up to 30,000 US dollar. You will receive $30 for just signing up. Use my link down below and click it now. I hope you really enjoyed all the charts. Short term, a lot of volatility, which again, I keep repeating, is amazing for the traders, is amazing for all the algorithms that we use to trade automatically our capital with like 3.5% profit in average on our inverse perpetual bot and 7% in average on our spot bot. So that's amazing results. Yes, the last 2 months of the spot bots were not like that really good, but there will come months again that it will be good. And in average, last year we had 70% profit with our spot USDT bot. In average, we had almost 47% profit with our inverse perpetual bot. We need this volatile market for these bots to perform really well. So short term, amazing for traders. Long term, still the same vision, still the same bull market top towards October this year, guys. And indeed, there will be a lot of liquidations on longs and on shorts. I just explained to you how that works with the whales, how they do it, and you must just play the game in the opposite way, so that you buy the right moments and sell the right moments in the midterm, but in the long term, hold all your portfolio. Keep stacking sets. Bitcoin will be $1 million or maybe even $10 million in 10 years or 12 years. Maybe it will take another 3 bull cycles that Bitcoin will turn into $1 million. But then you bought around 100K. So that's 10x profit in 10 years. That's amazing return on investment. You can't get that with real estate. You can't get it with gold. You can't get it with silver. You can't get it with any other asset. So Bitcoin is your best bet, guys. Now, let's jump into the last part of the video. The last part of the video is an inspirational quote about time. Because people are always waiting for the right time. No, let's give it a little bit of time. Let's wait for that right time. Stop doing that. Don't wait. It's never just the right time. It's never gonna be the perfect moment. You just start now. You create the right time by doing it the moment you feel that you need to do it, not by waiting. Let's give it 1 more year. Let's give it 5 more years. Let's give it 10 more years. Let's give it 20 more years. Let's give it till I have my pension, which you will never get because those pension funds will all be bankrupt by then because they didn't invest in Bitcoin. But that's what people do. They keep saying, let's wait for the exact right time. The time is never exactly right. We don't even understand the whole concept of time because we are always thinking about the future or the past and we are never enjoying the present. So we as people waiting for just the perfect time, it's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Just do it now. Don't wait for that perfect moment later. There won't be a perfect moment. Every moment will have its ups and downs. Every moment will have its advantages and disadvantages. Every moment is a different moment, but will never be the perfect moment. So just do it now. If you understand it's never just the perfect time or not the perfect moment, you can also do it now and see the result as soon as possible. Because most people hate waiting. So stop doing that. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Grab life by the balls now and start doing what you want to do. Don't wait for the perfect moment because there will never be a perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. The moment you're thinking about, I should change, that is the perfect moment. Because tomorrow you forgot again because you had a birthday or you went to your job or you had something else to celebrate. Then you forget again about that thing that you wanted to achieve through change. That's why the perfect moment is the moment you think about it. Do it. Do it. Don't wait for that other perfect moment that might never be there, guys. That is the inspirational quote for today. I hope you really enjoyed that one. If you did enjoy this video, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. What do you think about the news, about the charts, and what do you think about the last part of the video, that ultimate perfect moment that everyone is waiting for. Thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing Wednesday. See you tomorrow again. Bam.